Hello, I am back again to finish up I finished up day 3 off camera. I was going to do it on, and then I thought, you know what, I'm so far behind in these days, I just need to do some off. So, on the last video, I believe that this was actually left blank. We used the Dollar Tree wall decals here, and then I had a different brad here, but I found the number 3 that I had, so I put it in here for day 3. And I still haven't put my gold over these stars, but I may leave them white. I don't know, they're kind of iridescent. And I may print out a photo of my mom and stick somewhere on here. I stapled on this little piece because I was talking about hope and, you know, different things, and I found it just laying around. It floats around. It just floats around my things. It was actually in my Rooted in Hope journal this summer. I think that was Rooted in Hope. But anyways, but for some reason it was just laying in my little bits bucket. So it says, "For you are my hope, O Lord God, you are my trust from my youth." Psalm 71:5. So I made a little tuck out of it. So, you know, like if I print out a photo, since I was talking about my mom bringing me these cookies, I could just, well, it's just a belly band because it goes all the way through, but I could staple the bottom so nothing will fall through. Anyways, I also had this little chipboard little mixer that I've had for like ever, and I just pulled these fibers through the little heart here. And then this Homemade with Love I had taken off of the back of this, so it was kind of messed up, so I just cut it to fit on the edge of this paper, and then I'll write down what it is. And I would like to actually get the recipe of this and write down here. However, I think she literally like threw some things in there and mixed it all together, and that's what happens when she bakes, and it's just really good. Now I can do that with food, but not, well, that's food, but let me get y'all straight in here. But I'm not a good baker. Anyways, then I reinforced this washi. It says peace on top of this striped with a glue stick, so it would actually adhere better. And then I had put the letter from the collection down in here so you could see Santa's face, which we did all that. I just added these little things. And so I took the tag from the collection and I just left it because I like the little houses on the back. I probably just put a picture over it. I may kind of gesso a little bit faintly and just write faintly over it, like if I choose to put her recipe here, I could journal on the back of here, or vice versa, you know. Anyways, I just tie this little piece of I don't know, this came in a little collection I had got off of Peachy Cheap. I can't remember the oh, I think it was like a well, I can't remember. I want to say Prima, but I'm not sure. Anyways, it just has little stars. And then I put a little cookie cutter charm, a little star cookie cutter charm with a garment pin through the hole there. So that's the bookmark from the collection, and that's what I decided to put down in there. So day 3 is done. And of course I'll hide the back of this later. Well, yeah. Okay, so I was gonna do day 4, and so we got these little game cards with the collection, and I just went ahead and stitched it. I just Macy stitched some pink paper on the back, some avocado dye paper, and then also stitched just a red piece of fabric I had laying around. I'm sorry if I have y'all crazy up here, because it said freshly cut flowers, going my way. Has a star and says the mail, but I'm sure that's referring to Jesus. But anyways, I could journal on the back or whatever, because it was, my daughter was going out, and then she brought home some flowers. My daughters have, I mean, they've each only had, well, they both were in like 3-year relationships, and then for some reason anyways, I need to edit that out, but I don't know how, that I just said that. So, so both, they've only been in 2 each, but both have always, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. I really want to start this video over, but I'm not. They have always gotten flowers. Always. Like, the previous relationship, and then my daughter's married now, my oldest, and then this one's in a new relationship with a sweet young guy, and they just always have gotten flowers. And I've never said to my husband, you need to take note, but I'm thinking, you need to take note from these little guys, because it's just because there's no reason, So, so to shut my mouth for a minute, I'm going to take a drink of my tea. So, this is one of my vintage Falstaff holly mugs that I had picked up last year. A whole set of thrifting for like 99 cents a piece. I can't find my pretty little silver spoons. I have tiny little silver spoons, and y'all, my kids lose. I think they all throw away the spoons. But anyways, and I wanted to cut this off to journal. Imagine that. My friend, says Cup of Life. My friend Joanne from Canada had sent me a couple weeks ago, and she said it was early. She said Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday. My birthday's later this week, but this is the first cup of tea. I wanted some coffee, and I'm like, no, it is too late. It is like 10:30 or 11 at night. I don't even know. So look, I've never seen, which I don't get out a lot, but I've never seen these tea in this shape of a box, in this little triangle shape, which she works at a really neat store that has things from all over the world. The owners they travel across the world to different places, and she sent me just random things, just fun things. She sent me this bracelet, and then this bracelet I can put my essential oils, which I did. Look, I've got my peace and calming out. I have this, I'm drinking this Cool and Calm organic peppermint and chamomile tea. So anyways, I love this box. It is the prettiest little box. So y'all know I'm gonna cut this up, but I should take a photo, I guess, of that, but I'll drink another cup. She sent me different flavors, but peppermint and chamomile is really good. I drink chamomile and lavender occasionally. I'm not a huge lavender in my tea fan, but yeah. But, I like the calming, before bedtime kind of effect of it, but if that's possible for me. But I've never put peppermint with my chamomile tea, and I've never even thought about putting my peppermint oil with chamomile, and it is really, really good. And I know by now I should take this tea bag out, but the only saucer I have over here is my hot glue gun one, which that would work, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get day 4 done. It really, really is good. Okay, so I'm gonna try this thing that I saw. And this is where I'm telling you I go backwards. I'm gonna go backwards, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. So, I saw, I like watching that pink strawberries. It's strawberries with a Z, I believe. Anyways, she does like, you know, like little mini album type things, you know. So. But occasionally she'll do little things that's just kind of really neat in the little mini albums. And so I was like, I'm going to try that. So, but I don't have my scoreboard. Well, it's not mine. My mama's scoreboard that I usually use. I don't have it here with me. So I am going to, I don't know where my paper trimmer is either. Look, y'all, I'm not even prepared. Here's my crocodile I'm gonna need. Oh, here's my paper trimmer. I know you can score, you know, with, I'm gonna have little tools to do it with without the board, but we're just gonna fold it, y'all. I'm just not a measurer and stuff, so that's how that's gonna go. And then I went ahead and stitched a ruffle out of this beautiful fabric from Uniquely Ella. I've got to watch her. She's doing a December daily too, and I need to watch it. I've not been really watching much because I don't know why. So I just grabbed this book page of roses. The rest of this stuff came in the collection. This paper, this wallpaper, this little tag, the game piece. So I'm going to use all those, but I was going to cover this paper up with a thin sheet of paper. And you know what? I don't know. I don't have to mark that. I know what size this is, I think. It should be. We're going to cut it this way. 4.5, I think. Or it might be like 4 1/4, but we'll see. And then by 8, and it may be 8 1/4. I'm not sure. We'll do 8 1/2. I'm gonna do a little on each end because both ends are pretty. You know, you think that, and then after you cut it, you forget about how pretty that piece you cut off was. But while you're staring at it, you're like, do I really want to cut that? I may have cut too much. It may be 8 1/4, and I cut 8 1/2. Or, you know what I'm saying. So it is just 4 1/4, not 4 1/2. Look, you know Lynette's precise on her measuring. Unlike me. Okay, so I'm just going to glue this down. No, I'm going to put some double-sided tape because I don't want to sit and glue that down. Now we could make a little pocket out of this, but I think we're going to have enough little things going on in this book. So I'm trying to catch up for y'all. Trying really hard to catch up the days. And just click the bell, hit subscribe, click that bell, because I actually may upload a couple a day. I actually tried to upload a second one today. That part 2, this part 2. See, I don't even remember. But, it was just, I don't know, it was being silly. So, y'all remember that tool I said I have that I used to do this? Well, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here's a little thing that I can maybe squirt that thing with. I'm like Mary Poppins. I just pull stuff, all kinds of stuff out of everywhere, because I don't, this isn't even what I told y'all the other day I like to use. This, but I do like this one. This one's actually from the Dollar Tree. And this one's good to use for an awl. And then this end's a great bone folder. But I'm really attached to my bone folder. There's nothing special about it. It's not an expensive one. It's, look, I stuck it in a little planter that I used to keep my tools in. But I turned my Fabri-Tac glue upside down, so it leaked all in there, and I didn't care about anything else, but I pried that thing out because my sister and sister-in-law and mama and 2 nieces and I used to go every year to Duluth, Georgia, to the Scrapbook Expo. And she'd always every year, I mean, she'd always, like, you know, just either it was a tote bag or something fun, you know, she'd bring, because we'd go and we'd stay for like 4 days. Or the 3 nights. It's like 2 days, but we'd stay like 3 nights or 4 days. I don't remember. Anyways, it was a long time away from reality. It was fun. So we'd go a night early and leave a night after. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, she had ordered us all these little zip cases, and she put our name on, you know, with vinyl, and it had this, and oh, see, I do have the piece. Look at that. And it had these little tweezers, and they all say happy. And my little box cutter, or whatever you want to call it, X-Acto knife. Oh, and look at this. Look. And these little scissors. I don't know what I'm missing. I'm missing the case is what I'm missing, but it's somewhere. But hey, I don't know how many years ago that was, and for me to still have that is amazing. Okay, so those roses look beautiful. And I was going to use this wallpaper on this side, but I don't know if I want to use like all the wallpaper. That sure would be pretty to back that though. We may not and say we did. You know what? We're going to, because you know what? That's what I'm supposed to be doing, is using my stuff. So we're going to go 4 1/4. I usually would just rip this stuff, but I'm actually wanting this to be kind of a neat, you know, page cover. Well, I did that crooked because I know the wallpaper's not crooked. You know why? Because, Jenny, you move your stuff when you're working. Well, maybe I didn't. Look, if I put that on my wall and that stripe was crooked, that would bug me. Okay. And then we're going to do by 8 1/4. Oh, we don't want the crooked end. see. Oh, that's crooked. That's why that looks crooked. So I'm gonna go a little over so I can. Somebody's knocking, so it's probably like my husband or something telling me to be quiet, but nah, I doubt it. That is crooked, y'all. What's up with that? That's, oh, maybe that other's, I'm confused. Look, I'm not gonna measure, I'm just gonna cut this little crookedness off. But the problem is it's not, so. Look, we're just gonna do this. No, we're not. I'm cutting that off because that's bugging me. I always tell y'all not to worry about it. That's bugging me. Okay. So we're gonna bulk up this journal some more by putting this down. I feel bad wasting all this lovely coffee dyed paper. You know what? I don't want to stick all of this down because I'm gonna make this a pocket because you know we need pockets like a million. Because she may give me more photos from that night and I may just stick them down in the pocket. And since I can't find my tape or anything evidently I'm looking for my thin double stick tape. I've been cleaning up after every project before I start again. If my family really knew, they would be so proud. You know what? I'm proud of myself, so that's all that matters. Okay. I think I hear the train coming through. Okay, so yes, I know I cut that too short, but y'all are not going to see or care about that. But I'm going to cut. Well, I'll wait and cut my hole to know that's a pocket later because we're going to do the fun little thing I was talking about first. Look, when y'all hear the story of the Christmas tree we got this year, that knocking I hear is probably that train going by my daggum Christmas tree is probably like about to fall over. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you about that when I journal that because it is pretty funny. These little deer, I just don't want to cut them. They're so cute. I'm just going to cut some of them. But no, well, let's see. Yeah, we're not cutting all the deer because we need to save some. This collection she uses, I think, is Prima. I've always wanted the Frank Garcia I can't remember the name of it anymore. Santa Baby collection, I believe. But after seeing this, I think this is like sugar cookie or something. Y'all, it is so cute. Which I've only seen this paper and the snowman one, but it's so cute. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is cover up this deer's head. We don't want to, so we're gonna, well, still don't cover that. why did I just do that? Because that's going to cover that little deer's head. But you know what? It's the point of crafting. And I don't even know if I'm in... Oh, yeah, I'm in frame. See, the Dollar Tree bone folder works just as good as the other one. She probably ordered that off Wish. But I mean, I have a good one from Hobby Lobby. They're all good. And you can buy the legit bone, you know, like the white. Those are probably really good. Okay, so I don't know the measurements. I'm just doing this thing. So I am going to mark this though. And y'all can do this with any journal, any kind of paper. Well, obviously, I'm using vellum for this part. So you want to fold your vellum down about 1/4 of an inch. Because what we're going to do is use it as a little flip up. Put the photo under it. But I want my little thin, there it is, there's some. Oh, I have to do my question of the video. I have to think for a minute. Oh, I know. Would you prefer... I have 2 questions actually in my head, but I'm not going to ask both of them. I'm going to save one of them for another day. But would you prefer to get roses or wildflowers? If you get flowers or, you know, have a preference or, you know, whatever. As for me, let me line this up here. You can put it higher or lower or whatever. I'm just going to put it across this little deer's face. As for me, I prefer... You know what? At this point in life, I don't care because I just like some flowers. No, seriously. Honestly, I have always said not roses. I've always said, you know, wildflowers or, I mean, really like arrangements like off the side of the road with just greenery and daisies and sunflowers and all the things, you know. But... I mean, if you want to go all out and do the pennies and hydrangeas and all that, that would be great. But that said, I'm looking for something to punch a little circle out with. Because we're going to make a little, just a little tab here. Well, it's going to be a pretend one, so I guess I could just use a sticker. But anyways, here lately I've been seeing people put red roses in their milk glass collections. Just the little, you know, vintage, you know, dish things. And let's see. What we'll go with that. We'll do the... I mean, it's really not that hard of a decision, but it is for me. We'll do this blue one. So, anyways, I've been seeing people in their milk glass collections do little arrangements of red roses fake, actually, some of them. Or you can go to your grocery store and get real ones. And then you can put like either fake roses with real greenery, which is budget friendly, and to make it look, you know, real, and cut them down real short. Or you can do the opposite and do just baby's breath and greenery that's real, and then just do the faux roses, and swap it out. Anyways, keep it on your counter through Christmas. I think that that's very pretty at Christmas time. That said, I've always been the type, if I got roses, I would prefer them to be like, you know, a softer color of a rose. But, you know, we change our minds as we get older, and again, just bring me some flowers. That's okay. Bring me one single rose is good with me. Okay, so I'll wash that down. Let me just say, this is not her real smile. She was in a hurry, and she's like, I've got to go. And I was like, no, let me take your picture for December Daily. And she's like, Mama, I don't have time. And I'm like, you better get your honey back in here and make time, or you're not going. So take that. I'm not hiding the deer with these roses. What I'm going to do is you're really supposed to do this so you can peek up, but since we want to see the little deer, and just since it's flowers, you know, that aren't mine, I'm just going to adhere this backwards instead of like you're supposed to. And vellum's kind of tricky. You know, sometimes you can see double stick tape. Sometimes it's better to use glue. Sometimes, you know, I mean, it can be really tricky for real. So I need it to be under a little. Yeah, you can see the double stick tape, but you know what we're going to do about that? We're going to put some washi over it. Because I got out all the cute washi. You know what? I got out the lipstick washi because, look, I mean, who isn't excited to put on some lipstick and earrings this day and time? Because that doesn't happen very often. But they were going somewhere really nice, and I mean, evidently you can take off your mask. I mean, obviously you can take off your mask anywhere, but okay, so I do need to look. I'm gonna text her boyfriend's mama and say, can I have a picture to use? Because she won't send me one of them at the place eating. So I kind of just, you know, you get it, made it like a little holly berry. And then, you know, it's just a little flip up. And if this were not, I should have just used some other paper. Then I could have put it down like that. But, look, if I had other photos, what I could do is I need to put a photo there. In fact, I'm going to put her photo here because that's just fun. I mean, why not? Why not put her photo right there? Let me just make sure I do it the right way. I don't know the girl's name at Pink Strawberries, but thank you, because this is probably the cutest little thing I've ever done journaling on the video. It probably took me an hour to do it in her 10 minutes, but hey, we learn, right? Okay, how cute. It flips up and there she is, and then I'll get more pictures maybe and put right here. But for now, I can use my other pieces to the collection. This little tag was on, oh, I could have put that on the breast. No, that's too much. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this down. Ooh, I'm gonna glue this on top of the roses because I may just save this for a whole different thing. And y'all know what else I'm gonna do? I'm going to actually, let's see, make this a side. I don't glue it backwards. I'm gonna make this a little pocket and put the little tag to journal on down under here. I think actually I have more photos from things that happened this day anyway. But like I told y'all last video, it may not be that day. It may just be the 4th thing that month that I'm documenting. But because I really do think this is the only time that's really happened. I think this was like the 1st or something, but I'm putting it for day 4 because that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I noticed my journal was getting a little, well, no, it evened out. I was thinking it was getting a little top heavy. I meant bottom. Yeah, top heavy. So I'm going to put it towards the bottom, which is rare because usually it would be opposite. Okay. Well, I could have put it up top and clipped this down because that would be the smart thing, but since I didn't. Oh, I have little lips. No, that'd be too big, paper clip. I'm just going to use one of these little, I don't know where gold one is. We're going to go with rose gold to hold that down. But when you take it off and then you flip that up, there she is. And I'm not doing anything over that little deer because, again, he's just too cute. Look, I'm more excited about the deer than I am my daughter. Okay, so this is hard. No, it's not as hard as I'm making it look. Okay, so this is the pocket, so we're gonna put just this little altered game piece that Lynette put in the collection, or not, because it's probably not gonna fit. It'll fit this way, so I'm gonna do like this. And just leave it all free up top. Yeah. Oh, I need to put something to pull it on the side. That's just too much going on if I do that. Here's the red ticket. Now we need fabric, don't we? We're just going to use some of this. So I changed out my thread to red because I just thought that would be a fun contrast, you know. I really would like some colored staples for this little tiny attacher. I need to remember all this stuff when my kids are like, Mama, what would you like for Christmas? But I don't remember. Look, that's what these journals are for. You write that stuff down. Like right now, I should stop and write down tiny attacher color staples. Oh goodness. So now, that's probably gonna get stuck because the glue's wet, but that's okay. It's not okay. So I'm gonna put it out for a minute, and I'm gonna glue this little ruffle over here, and we will call it done, because this is gonna actually be a pocket for something. I don't know what for yet, but we shall figure that out when the time comes. Ooh, I'm gonna put the ruffle across the top, because you know we need more charm. Ooh, I might do it across the bottom and dangle a charm. Yeah, that's too much towards the bottom with all this going on. Oh, that's pretty. And then it pulls the fabric over here. Then there's that, and then I need to put the day. Oh, I had pulled these. These are a springtime sheet of stuff, but I liked this sticker that's pink that says, well, here's life is beautiful, and then here's it's a wonderful day. Here's joy. See, you can use, you know, things that's different seasons if you really think about it. Oh, I could put this right here on the deer. See, like a sticker. That wouldn't be too much. It's a wonderful day. I'm just going to keep that over there. That's going to go merge. It's a wonderful day. I could put something right. No, that would be, I don't know if that'd be too much. Okay, so, and you could washi this down, you know. It's fine. It's interactive. It's fine. Okay, so we need a number. Then we'll be done. Let's see. What do we want to use for our number? I don't think I'm going to do anything fancy for a number. I think I'm just going to stick a number down. How about that? How about these $95 Felicity Jane puffy things I had to have last year? Man, I love her stuff. If I could just, yeah, but no. Oh, they even smell good. Oh, it's missing. Oh, I did a birthday spread, I think, with these last year. Of her birthday, I think. Ooh, they even stick all fancy. Okay, so I think we're just going to put the number 4 right there and put a big old hashtag for number. Okay. And I lied. I'm putting a paper clip right there because that's just going to bug me. And maybe it's the rose gold that's throwing me off. But I don't see one of my gold ones. Maybe I might just do a pink one. You're like, Jeannie, just put the paper clip on and tell us goodbye. Okay, I love it. So that's day 4 and finished up day 3. And thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to answer the question below. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.